Well, hi everyone, over there at Glowtime Radio. I'm sitting opposite with Stephanie Kaitlyn Renner. Stephanie, why don't you say hi to everyone at Glowtime Radio?
Hey everybody at Glowtime.
So Stephanie is a young artist, and we met about 4 months ago when Stephanie was doing the front cover for my book, the new version of One of a Kind. So Stephanie, tell us about your art. You did a degree in art. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, I got my degree in printmaking, Bachelor of Arts at Ball State University, and I've been working in a screen printing shop and continuing with my art and painting over the last few years since I've graduated, kind of building a portfolio and networking.
Okay, so what made you choose to do printing of all the other things that you could have done? You know, fine art, graphics, and things like that. What made you go into print?
Well, I went into my degree undecided, and then after taking a few courses, introductory courses, I was introduced to printmaking by a drawing professor that I had, and he explained all of the interesting history and how it helps to promote widespread literacy with the printing of books, and found the history fascinating. It goes all the way back to the 9th century when paper was invented in China.
And so you told me, I think, when we were talking about the book cover, you told me that it fascinated you. You felt like a chemist.
Yes.
Mixing up all the different concoctions for the different colors. Is that right?
Yeah, because I made the watercolors with pigment and dispersion, and so I made them from scratch, and it was fun mixing all the colors together and binding the pigment.
So now, what is your job right now? I mean, apart from doing beautiful paintings of the front covers of books, what are you doing right now?
Right now I work in a screen printing shop called the Art Press, and there's only 3 of us, and then someone who kind of oversees, the clients and orders things, but basically it's the 3 of us working together to print all these jobs, and we do all the different steps, mixing the inks and spraying out the screens, I'm the newest member, the 3rd member, and the only girl that works there. It's pretty hard work, and it's really hot there.
Okay. Now, I'm going to have to say to everyone that's listening to Glowtime Radio, the background noise that you can hear, we're sitting outside, it's a beautiful day, and we've chosen a Starbucks that's got a quiet road next to it, and every vehicle that comes past has either got loose parts or rattling. A big pizza truck just went past, so you have to excuse the background noise. So Stephanie, what's next for you? Now, you kind of bluffed your way into doing the book cover, and you nailed it. Was that the first time you had ever been given a commission like that?
Yes, it definitely was, although I've done smaller commissioned work in the past, but nothing like the front cover of a book.
And just for those of you that are listening, when I sent her cover artwork for One of a Kind, Making It Happen, the publisher, who's seen thousands of front covers, they wrote back to me and said, well, your young artist absolutely nailed it. And that was a very, very nice compliment, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, that gave me a great feeling. I felt really confident afterwards that I could excel further from there, down the road with more practice. And
you recently went to Europe. Tell us about that.
Oh, yeah, well, I lived in Rome for 3 months, not last January, but the January before that, and then I recently took a trip to Europe with my family. They invited me, it was my sister's trip for school, and we went to London first.
And you met my daughters there?
Yeah.
That was very cool.
It was great. They're so great. They're so nice, and we spent the afternoon with them, and I got to see the scene that I had actually painted and where it was located.
Yes, that's right, you did.
Yeah. That was really fun. I took a Polaroid of it.
Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah, and then we went to Paris and Barcelona as well, and those were, of course, wonderful.
Yeah, so that's good. Well, Stephanie, we're going to obviously talk to you again, but I'm going to say goodbye for now. So why don't you say goodbye to Sandy and Mark and everyone at Glowtime Radio?
Yeah, bye, Sandy. Bye, Mark. Thank you so much for the interview.
You're very welcome. And we'll speak again soon. This is Tony Moore, your U.S. correspondent for Glowtime Radio. Checking out. Bye-bye.